Good morning, girls. There's Coco. There's Coco. There's Lulu. Good morning. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's some girls on Christmas Eve morning. There's some girls on Christmas Eve morning. Okay, it's time for the treat. Okay, okay. Time for the treat. Lulu always goes first because she's a big old baby. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Coco. Lulu, no. Say Merry Christmas Eve, girls. Merry Christmas Eve. So harsh.
What's up, my LV besties? I hope you guys are having a great morning. It is now Christmas Eve. So exciting. I know I'm excited. My kids are excited. My daughter's home from Austin. And we have a long day ahead of us. So, yeah. So we're about to go to Josh's parents and do Christmas with them. And then supposed to have Christmas tonight with my parents. So, yeah. So Christmas at my husband's family today for lunch. And then Christmas at my mom's tonight. So, I better get off here and get everything going so I don't make us late, because I tend to do that all the time. So I hope you guys are having a great day already. I'll see you guys when I get back tonight.
Heck yeah.
It's so soft.
Nice.
Copper won't leave me alone after this.
Got another dry fit shirt for fishing.
Well, Taylor, how you doing with your driving? What you want to eat for them at Walmart?
Oh.
Well, if I had to, I would.
What's up, you guys? So I'm looking at 6:45 right now. No Christmas at my mom's, you guys, because they've been exposed to COVID. It's so sad. Like, I mean, nobody can help it, because I helped before you came down with symptoms on knowing whether you had it or not, to not expose somebody. So yeah, so this is the second year that we've had to not miss Christmas, because last year my daughter had COVID right through Christmas. My youngest did. And we didn't get to go to anybody's house. We had to stay home. And my children chose to come anyway, and we all wore masks and we all social distance. But her dad and I were already exposed, so it didn't matter with us. However, I did give my children the choice on whether or not they wanted to do it on Christmas or wait. And we ended up having Christmas with her very social distance from us and from everybody, not from everyone. This year, one of my family members came down with it today, and she had already been around some of my other family members that live in my mom's home. So we're choosing not to go, and I hate it. It's so sad, because like you don't ever know how many Christmases or how many holidays you have left with anybody, and or any day for that matter. But you know, I know we can pick this virus up anywhere we go. We could have picked it up in the malls and Walmart. At my in-laws today with someone that didn't know it, but there's a difference to me when you at least don't know someone has it versus when you do know someone has been exposed today to it. You know, so if you can avoid it at all costs, I feel like you should avoid it at all costs, because so far my husband and I have not had it, and we're trying to do our best to not get it. Of course, that doesn't mean tomorrow we might come down with it, that we've picked it up over this past week. Who knows, you know, but to avoid being around others that have been 100% exposed, you know, that's just something that we're choosing to have to stay away from. And it just breaks my heart, because this is the second year that I haven't had Christmas with my brother at all, my grandparents at all. And we ended up having Christmas with my parents last year, but it was later. We waited several days later, but now since they've been exposed, we're going to have to wait until, I don't even know, like, what is it, 10, 14 days? So it just makes me sad because COVID it's not my family member's fault that has it, because, I mean, she didn't know, you know, she didn't know she was going to have it today. She didn't know she was going to test positive. She wasn't feeling bad up until today. And, you know, it's just heartbreaking that COVID it has just ruined so much, even worse than this, because I'm thankful that, you know, I still have a family, because of a friend of mine's husband died today from COVID. So it's still here. It's still killing people. If it's not, it's putting you in the hospital, or it's making you really bad sick, or you might just be one that is lucky and has a light case of it. My daughter and her boyfriend had it. Well, you guys know, I was telling about it during Vlogmas, but they've been over it now about 2 weeks. And, you know, her boyfriend got it during his Thanksgiving gathering at his family, and then my daughter caught it within a few days afterwards. The person that had it at Thanksgiving didn't know they had it, so it went through their whole family, and I don't want that to happen. I just don't want that to happen, and it breaks my heart, like, to tell my mom that we can't come over there, because, and if you guys don't know, my mom raises my nephews and stuff, so yeah, it's hard, I mean, to not go see your parents on Christmas, but I don't know what else to do. I would myself prefer to push it off a few weeks versus my husband and my daughter, who hasn't had it in a year, taking a chance of us getting it when we can. It may not be the day of Christmas, but we can still have Christmas in a few weeks even. I mean, there's lots of families that don't get to celebrate Christmas during the actual Christmas holiday, you know. I mean, there's military families that don't get to spend Christmas with their families at all. There's people that have lost people that won't ever spend Christmas with them again, you know. So, and around here, there's a lot of oil field families, and they celebrate their Christmas sometimes 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after, because they'll work straight through a 2-week shift through the Christmas holiday. So, I mean, to me, that's the route I'd rather take. And I know some of my family probably doesn't understand it, but I'm scared of getting COVID. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not just like, I'm not one to think that I'm not going to get it by any means, but I'm also not just where I know it's been around people when we can push it off, if that makes any sense. And I hope that doesn't make me sound like a bad person, because it really just breaks my heart to a million pieces that, you know, just, this is the second year, and last year was my daughter, you know, and we didn't see my husband's family for Thanksgiving last year or Christmas due to COVID at all. Not at all. We didn't have one holiday last year with my husband's family due to COVID, either from exposures or somebody having it during a holiday time. And now this is the second year that we won't have it during Christmas with my family. So, anyways. So, I hope you guys are all well and healthy and stay that way. But I guess I'm going to end the night watching Christmas movies with my daughter and my husband. And yeah, if I would have known, I probably would have went and got like some things, like me and my daughter could have made cookies or something tonight, because she likes to bake. I told you guys that, but she does like to bake. But I didn't, because we're usually like really busy through from Christmas Eve morning on. So yeah, so I wasn't prepared even for food tonight, but that's okay. So I guess I will end this with, I hope you guys have the best Christmas, and I hope that you enjoy every single minute with everyone you love, and you get to spend time with them, and that we all know that yes, it's fun to get presents, it's fun to do all that, but obviously the best thing that we could get out of the Christmas holiday. The most important thing to me for Christmas is just getting to be with your loved ones, celebrating with them, the ones that you can, and trying to stay well so that you can go on and have more things later on. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoy your families and have a very Merry Christmas. And I'm going to end this video with, I hope you guys have a great morning, day, evening, or night, whatever the time it is you are watching this. And for me, it's a good night. So again, Merry Christmas Eve, you guys, and I will see you guys back at some point tomorrow with another video. Merry Christmas. Bye.